your world will become quite small. It'll just be the two of you a lot of times. And you won't be aware of the large spiritual forces that are encircling you on every side. These forces that are omnipotent and amazing, and maybe during your lifetime you will take time in your busy little world to gather in this larger world, for you will find it to be extraordinarily sustaining. And there'll be times in your life when your little boat, when he's trying to climb in there with you. And you know, you might be a little afraid at first, but ultimately it's a pretty nice feeling when everything calms down. The vast power of the spiritual world settles down and becomes part of your marriage. There are many of us who are up on that hill far away. We're not in the boat with you. We're looking down from afar. But we are witnesses, all of us here, to your marriage and to the journey that you're about to embark upon. And you must know, if you look out at the congregation that is here today, how much you are loved, and how much we care for you, and how much we will be praying for you. For we have lives too. We experience what you experience. And while we may hesitate from time to time to tell you what we think is happening, we certainly will be praying and wishing you all the best. So stay together, stay balanced, listen to each other, and have one of the finest times in the world out in this vast, beautiful sea that is only there to sustain you and to hold you up and to tell you in so many powerful and gentle ways how marvelous this life is and how privileged this life is to now have the two of you gently moving on its very surface. Tara, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Nat, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
And now turning to the members of the congregation. Will all of you witnessing these promises do all in your power to uphold these two persons in their marriage?
We will.
We practiced. In the name of God.
In the name of God,
I, Nat, take you, Tara, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better for worse, for richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow. Nat, I give you this ring. As a symbol of my vow. And with all that I am. And all that I have. I honor you. In the name of God. Now that Nat and Tara have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. And now, you may kiss each other.
Thank you all for coming and joining us in celebrating the happy couple's marriage. Tara, Nat, you have decided to get married for better or for worse, which is appropriate if you think about it. Nat, you couldn't have done any better, and Tara, you couldn't have done any worse. To say a special thanks and congratulations to the parents of the bride. You've raised a great egg. Tara is a smart and savvy woman. She's a perfectionist in almost every aspect of her life. No, just kidding. You decided to stake out and make a claim for yourself and make something yours, and that is extremely commendable. And perhaps your greatest accomplishment yet, you got Tara to say yes. So you stuck with it through sheer grit and determination, and it's something to be very proud of.
Tara and I did have a little bit of a tumultuous childhood, and I think a lot of people could use that as an excuse and make and kind of use that as a crutch their entire lives. Or you could rise up above it, and I can't think of anyone who rose up above it better than my little sister, and I couldn't be prouder.
Nat, Tara, individually you guys are great, but as a couple you guys are wonderful. So I'd like to raise a toast, everybody, if you wouldn't mind at this point, to the happy couple.
May you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live.